convict and motorcycle club enthusiast Hell Tanner is given a chance to earn a pardon by driving in a convoy carrying a plague cure from Los Angeles to Boston. The catch is this is taking place in a post-apocalyptic America, devastated decades ago by nuclear and biological warfare. Most of the interior of the country is called Damnation Alley because it is irradiated and full of mutants and unpredictable weather events. Hell Tanner is one of the few people who has been far enough east to see the Mississippi River, so his expertise and tenacity are what's needed to make the trip to Boston, possibly saving one of the few outposts of civilization left in the world. Rocket Summer is a reading event created by Michael K. Vaughan to celebrate old-school science fiction published before the 1970s. I'll include links in the description to his channel as well as the co-hosts who are blasting off with him. Damnation Alley is clearly a forerunner to Fallout, Mad Max, Escape from New York, and The Road, not only with its setting, but also with its questions about the value of human life and civilization. I think this book is incredible. I had a blast with it, and it's certainly one of my top reads of the year so far. Hell Tanner is an interesting protagonist because, to us, he's a bad man, but in his setting, he's about as good a man as you could expect him to be and have remained alive. His moral ambivalence and rejection of all authority also created tension in the first half of the novel, because you aren't sure if he's even going to try and see the mission through or cut out for his own sake. He doesn't really know either, because while he is flawed, selfish, and a survivalist, he can also be surprisingly tender and sentimental. His anger at the state of the world and knowing the stories of how great people used to have it comes across as genuine, and his character becomes the fulcrum of the novel's thematic explorations concerning the struggles of hope against unrelenting, generational catastrophe. Damnation Alley is gritty and human-focused for a piece of science fiction before the new wave. Zelazny is clearly willing to be experimental, and he mostly avoids getting into the technical weeds of hard science fiction, instead opting for a raw sense of immediacy. The story is one of momentum and vitality, a constant striving against annihilation. Most of the story is told from Tanner's point of view, but we get occasional interludes from other characters that helps to show how pervasive the desperation, nihilism, and hopelessness has become. There are some esoteric bits toward the end, but it all keeps with the themes and tone of the book. You know I'm a fan of this novel, but what do you, the audience at home, think? Are you also a fan of Damnation Alley? How do you think it compares to Zelazny's other stories? What else are you reading for Rocket Summer? Be sure to share your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for taking the time to listen to my peculiar notions. If you appreciate this channel and want to support it, you know what to do. You can also take a moment to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel of another YouTube creator you enjoy, or the algorithm will turn your recommendations into Damnation Alley. Until next time, read some good science fiction. Live and be well.